Hello, I'm Mark and I'm currently the Arcala and Cub Scout leader for 1st Henfield Scout Group.
Hello, I'm Angela and I'm an assistant beaver leader for 1st Henfield Scout Group.
The formation of our troop came shortly after Baden-Powell's experimental camp on Brownsea Island in 1907 and has continued to thrive ever since.
Did you know Henfield is home to the oldest surviving scout troop in the world?
It was founded in 1907.
It has been so successful that we have now 2 troops and they cater for the ages of 10 to 14-year-olds. Those older than 14 go on to our linked Explorers unit that delivers such opportunities as the Duke of Edinburgh's Award and to become King Scout, used to be called Queen Scout.
Our next section is Cubs. Here again we have 2 packs which have celebrated their centenaries, having been formed towards the end of the Great War in 1918. They've been delivering scouting ever since to our 7 to 10-year-olds. The younger ages are also catered for, with the local 6 to 8-year-olds enjoying one of our 2 beaver colonies formed in 1986. We're also very excited that we'll soon be opening a squirrel section. This is a brand new offering that will enable children as young as 4 to join.
I can't witness that squirrels.
Our appeal has been set up to raise the funds necessary to replace the scout hut that was beyond economical repair with a purpose-built community centre that provides a meeting venue not solely for scouts but also for our whole community.
We've worked so hard on our fundraising so far, but we need more help.
A century ago, our scouting was provided in an ex-army hut on the scout field, before our local Baden-Powell Guild erected a purpose-built hut in the 1960s. That HQ had reached the end of its serviceable life and was no longer fit for purpose. In 1997, it was decided that a new structure was needed and the current project got underway. We were still using the hut up until 2021, when the appeal committee felt that they were finally at a point to commence work on the project, and we were asked to vacate the building. That hut was demolished in 2022.
We have moved temporarily to the local district scout campsite just outside Henfield. Although lucky to have this option, it was anticipated we would only be there for 1 year. And due to rising material costs and delays with the build, we are currently still there almost 18 months later. This creates challenges for us, as some parents find it hard to travel to another village and it's harder to get volunteers.
When we're in Henfield, I will be able to walk to scouts.
We're spending more money at the moment hiring other venues.
The size of the hall we're using temporarily isn't big enough to run our sections at full capacity, meaning we've had to limit the number of young people we can have at the moment.
At the moment, we're spending money hiring other venues when the district campsite isn't available. These other venues are not fully suited to our needs, either due to a lack of indoor or outdoor space.
At the moment, our parents have to drive us to the next village.
Our new centre will reduce the current environmental impact. Although only 3 miles away, we have over 100 young people attending meetings every week, plus leaders and volunteers, equating to approximately 200 car journeys per week. The majority of our members are based in Henfield, and so once the new building is completed, the majority of our young people will walk or cycle instead. At the moment, with the cost of living crisis, this will also ease financial pressure on families.
When we're back in Henfield, we'll be able to walk to Cubs.
It would be great to have our own hut again.
Some people don't have the means to travel by car, and so their children are missing out altogether.
Being in the next village, it's hard for our sections to engage in community activities on a regular basis, like we always have in the past. We're currently very isolated, and our new centre will put us back in the heart of our village and community.
Having our new centre will allow us to attract new members, start new sections, run and take part in community events, and be fully accessible to families and the disabled.
When we are back in Henfield, more grown-ups will be able to volunteer.
We can't wait for a new hut to be built.
We get to go on hikes and we love it. Please help us. We'll be able to help the community more.
The positive impact of scouting cannot be underestimated. It is directly linked to social mobility, employability, and better mental health outcomes for our past, current and future members once they reach adulthood. We are hugely excited about having a new purpose-built centre to deliver for our young people and are very grateful for you to taking the time to consider our application.
Thank you.